So you have yourself the Fantom O and you have Zenology. And say there's sounds from Zenology that you want to put onto the Fantom O. Well, you came to the right video because I'm going to show you guys how to do it. If you watched the last video, I covered some obvious sound differences because of the way that the Fantom O is built with the reverb. So I do recommend watching that video if your sounds aren't coming in exactly a 1-to-1. But the way that this works is, let's say you're an Ultimate member and let's find a sound that we like. Okay, so let's say we like this sound and we want to put it onto our Fantom O. It's fairly straightforward. Let's go and click write and we'll go to user and we're going to write here and we're going to press write, enter, boom, you got a preset. And it's on this user bank and you can create a bunch of different user banks, delete them, import them, etc. But let's say we want to change this to my presets and make it a little easier. Export for hardware, and let's just save it on our desktop. We'll replace it, yes. And you can name this whatever you want, but we're just gonna save it as my presets. Now, instead of making you guys watch a whole nother video, you're gonna wanna get a USB flash drive, plug this into your memory stick, and then let's go menu, utility, and let's USB memory format. Are you sure? Yes. It's going to format it for us. Go back into utility, USB unmount. Now you have a wiped, formatted USB stick for your Fantom. We're going to plug this into the computer. And let's go ahead and minimize our screen. Let's drag and drop our presets. Let's go ahead and eject. Let's come back over to our Fantom. Let's plug this back into our memory slot. Okay, after we plug it back in, we're going to go to import, import tone, Z core. And you see my presets. We're going to click on that. When you open this, it's only going to have one because that's the only one that we imported. If we go back and if we go back into our write, see everything else is initial tone. So the only one that's actually on here is this preset, which is kind of nice. It's not going to show you a million presets, but we just click next. This is going to give us the next open available slot. Now, unfortunately, I don't have an open slot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here and I'm going to put it into 001 and I'm going to execute. All right, let's exit. And let's go to user, enter. Let's get to our first set of user tones for our Zen core. 001 right here. Just click enter. Now let's do a comparison. Let's exit out of this. Now we're playing strictly off Zenology. And let's switch over and let's hear how it sounds on the Fantom. Now, if you watch the last video, you're going to note that it's going to be a little bit different because in Zenology, if we go to our FX, our reverb send is 0. And on the Fantom, our reverb default is on. So just kind of note there, it's not, this is my only frustration with the sounds and importing them and designing them is going to be a little different, but we can turn off the reverb to try to match the original. And then come back over, listen to it there. Now it's technically a 1-to-1. Just to note, keep an eye on your reverb if you want it, because the Master Effects reverb, when on your Fantom, fat fingers, okay, because the Master Effects reverb on the Fantom is a default reverb, and on Zenology, these reverbs can be changed to whatever you want them to be, but it will not necessarily show that reflection onto your board. Just kind of a heads up. But if we listen to our preset, sounds good. And the one thing that I do like about the Fantom is you can instantaneously scroll through your presets. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this content, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you can stay up to date on all the latest episodes. And if you like this content, make sure to check out some of the videos down below. Or these. We'll see you on the next one.